And now, our feature presentation.
Alrighty boys, how's it going? How's it going this fine day? Welcome to a live from the dusty old MANLON Home video store. That's right boys, we're digging back into Resident Evil Dead Aim. How yous doing? How yous doing this fine morning? We're a little bit later than expected, but it is what it is, life gets in the way. It's what happens when you leave all your morning chores till the very last minute, and you're literally sitting in bed going, I'm streaming in 5 minutes. I'll get up, I'll feed Lily. Oh wait, I need to do X, Y, Z to do this. You know what I mean. But how's it going boysies? Doing work training, very bored. Yeah, it's my favourite thing. Doing nothing. Because I remember back when in my old job when we were doing work training, it was awful. But I would just say to him, here, I can't do it at home, so I'm going to do it in work. Obviously, you know, we didn't work from home, given the type of job we're in. So I would just tell him, right, I'm just going to go sit in this empty room, and I'll do my work training. And as long as I get it done, and they'd be like, ah, sure. So I would just sit on my phone while the videos are playing in the background, because you couldn't skip the videos, and you'd have to do a quiz at the very end, but it's the same quiz that I've done every single year and every single time, you know? Wait, establish a kingdom where beauty has absolute authority is a dream, which I must make a reality. Big Morpheus, deed of Val, right? So, boysies, we are playing as Big Bruce McGovern, who is a agent for the Anti-Umbrella organization. What happened? What else happened? We went on a ship trying to track down someone called Morpheus, who has stolen the T and G virus and set it loose in the ship. We then ran into Fong Ling, who is working for the Chinese government. Morpheus has tried to, I don't know how to describe it, hostage the G virus, I guess. And the governments have turned on it. Well, the Chinese government is trying to kill us and Fong Ling. And we then crash landed at an Umbrella waste disposal plant, and we're dealing with a few of the creatures that are cutting about in this plant. And I've also completely forgot what direction I was going in. Was I going to the heliport by any chance? This looks... There's no time to go back. You have to stop Morpheus. I do indeed. So right, this way. Oh, zombos. Look at how big these halls are, like... Obviously I know they have like so many zombies with this. Door seems to be closed, can't open the door. He was a bit close. Just gotta turn this down a bit so I don't deafen these with the gunshots. Take the herbal medicine? Yes, indeed. You know some lads, this is by far probably the best of the Gun Survivor games, but I'll be honest, hot take, the Gun Survivor, like Survivor 1 wasn't that bad. Survivor 2, apart from being a fully priced game, wasn't bad either. See if that was like a much cheaper game, or even a side game in some class. Right, I need to make some room for my... I can't drop any ammo, so I guess I've just got to... How many do I need to waste? 18 shots. Because I've got 130 shotgun shells. So let's just waste some of these so I can pick up some machine gun ammo. Don't mind me, lads. Right, 4 more shots. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can pick up another. Nope. We're going to mode and we're going to pick up this assault rifle rounds. Yes, man. Thing is, with a GunCon, this game would be fucking class, but unfortunately GunCon can't be used with flat screen tellies. I've been looking into getting a GunCon for the PC, because boys, see playing a GunCon with like Time Crisis or, you know, any of the games like Vampire Night, Ninja Assault, shit like that. Nothing can beat it. I love nothing more than playing. Actually, in St. Enoch's, which is one of the big shopping centre in Glasgow, or it's one of them, there is a House of the Dead Scarlet Dawn machine. And I'll tell you something, boys. Oh, I love it. I fucking love House of the Dead. Specifically, Scarlet Dawn's probably... Is it the best of the series? I've got to say it's either House of the Dead 2, House of the Dead 4, or Scarlet Dawn. I know that's half the series, but... Aye, that's what it is. Right, what have we got here? More grenade launchers. It's a good problem to have, all this ammo. Right, where are we off to now? What we do? Oh, what are you? Oh, I think I read what you used in the file. Nah! What the fuck? Big frog trying to shag me. Hey, big frog came on me. Make sure that thing's dead. Where's that one? Were they called like Seekers or something like that? It seems to be in a bit of a loop here. No, they weren't called Seekers. Ah, fuck, what were they called? File. It wasn't Experiment Alpha. Was it Biological Report 2? They were called Glimmer. That was it, because their eyes glimmer in the light. Ah! Fucking got jump scared by frog come there. Is that him? Definitely did. No, he's up! Get to fuck you. I just have his gun trained on him in case he gets up again. Ah! All the whole idea of that was to keep a gun trained on him, and I still fucked it up. Shoot that fucking frog! Oh, Lily's joined us. Don't mind me just shooting animals, Lily. Don't you mind. Now don't fucking die, you piece of shit. Right, where is he? Right, I'm going to run up to him while he's on the ground and just blast away. Make sure that thing's dead. Right. Thank fuck. Whew. Right. I mean, that's an interesting way to look at hunters, you know, interesting sort of look for them. What's that? Best viewers? Well, we don't need the best viewers because we've got the best viewers right here at MANLON Home Video. Thanks, Cashy. Literally, I was like, about to do it there. Right, where are we off to now? It seems to be locked. So, Cashy, is it, when you say training, is it literally just watching videos and answering a quiz at the end? Kind of like what I had to do? Or is it like in-person training, which actually no, because then you could be sitting. It's annoying how they changed it so you have to jump to mod view. Did they? Oh. I'm very rarely on, like, my Twitch mobile sucks, but also I'm usually, if I'm not at my computer, I've got my tablet, which is a bit better. Oh wait, can this blow up? Please blow up. Aww. Oh, it does blow up, yes man. But the only time I ever use, like, Twitch mobile is when I'm out. Just wait till it blasts. Did I blast this thing till it's definitely dead? Videos and quizzes, it's shit, load of shite, but again, you can get, if you've done the training before, you can kind of fuck about with it, you know? Like I said, it was basically a week off, and I'd have a lot of work to catch up with, don't get me wrong, but if I cleared it with my manager and cleared it with all that... Wait, I just looked at this, and this is a different RE game. Did you complete your guide one? A funny story about that, Vicky. I got soft locked in the end because I didn't have enough ammo to beat the final boss. So after about 3 hours of streaming, I got up to the final boss. I couldn't beat him, so we just watched the ending on stream. This is even with trying to cheat the game. So officially, I did beat the game. Unofficially, no, we didn't. So this is Resident Evil Dead Aim, or as it's known in Japan, Gun Survivor 4, Biohazard, Heroes Never Die, which is a fucking great title. Hey Shax, how you doing, pal? How's your day going? We're currently playing one of the Resident Evil games no one played. Ah no, I've set myself on fire. I probably should heal after getting, like, cum done by frogs, shouldn't I? Ah, I've set myself on fire again. So this was a spin-off in the Gun Survivor series, which was Resident Evil Survivor, Resident Evil Survivor 2 Code Veronica, Dino Stalker, and then this was the final one. But I would also count the Umbrella series as, oh not Umbrella, the Chronicle series as like kind of sequel to this because it's basically Resident Evil with light gun, you know. As usual, the Japanese name sounds so much better. Right, where are we going now? Where are we going? Like, obviously, like, Yakuza was called Like a Dragon for years, wasn't it? Which is a much better title in my mind. But I just know it's Yakuza because it's been Yakuza for so long. Right, where are we going now? Oh my god, I'm so lost. I was kind of just running forward, but now I'm a bit confused. My old age, yeah. So what's everyone been playing recently? Silly question. I know some people have been playing Night Rain, which I've heard really good things about, but I wasn't big on Elden Ring normally, so I don't know how big I'd be on a multiplayer only one. I think the word Yakuza is a bit taboo in Japan, so I didn't use it. I mean, that makes sense. Like, Japan's very strict with stuff like that. Like, for example, they don't even like tattoos in general are a bit taboo because they're so entwined with Yakuza culture, you know. But you know, there I think it was FMW in Japan that was basically funded by the Yakuza, and I remember Mick Foley said it was Mick Foley's first book. He was wrestling in Japan, and he noticed there was a bunch of guys in the front row sitting with Christmas jumpers on, and he's like, "Oh, this is lovely." And then after the show, they came back and they came up and shook his hand and gave him money, and he's like, "Oh, thank you." And then he looked down and they all didn't have like, I can't remember what finger it is. They were missing one of their fingers. I think they were all like. And they basically went and said, yeah, they're all Yakuza, and this is just a money laundering scheme, so just take money from them, smile and wave, you know? Can't open the door. And they all wore like, Christmas jumpers, because then that's something that would cover the, you know... Don't know why Christmas jumpers specifically, but... Ah, well. Megan's waving at me. Right, we're going to head up this way. But you know something, I played quite a bit of Like a Dragon, or no, whatever it is, the sort of reboot one they did, where it was like an RPG. I played a lot of that and I was really enjoying it, but I need to get back to it. I need to try and finish it off. I say finish it off, I was like maybe 10 or 20% through it. I was really enjoying it, but I didn't hit a wall, I started something else, and now I only ever play 2 games at a time. They chopped off that was that little finger, yeah. When I tried to get back to normal life, they would get an operation to graft one of their toes to the missing finger, so they went targeted. Oh, we toe fingers. Ugh. Oh fuck! Fucking Glimmer. I was gonna say, is that not the name of that horrible turf bastard? But then again, he's also a toad, so let's just get blasting here. Ah, you prick! Right, get all this frog come to fuck. Oh, you bastard, you! You know, there was also a game on... So PS2 had quite a big... I don't want to say bootleg... Not bootleg, because they were officially released by like games like Midas and Blast Software and stuff like that, you know, so they were very like knockoff brands. But there was one, let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find this game. Let's have a look. Because I don't know if Yakuza was such a big deal until later on. At least I don't remember hearing about it as much. I remember that one coming out. But there was this game, which let's get the file load into OBS. Oh god, why is 3D late in there? It looks so upsetting. But look at this one. This is Yakuza Fury 505. That was the other budget game title I was looking at, and it's like a beat 'em up. And then there's Legally Not Kiryu there. Really recommend Beat Takeshi's movie montage Mental Yakuza film. I've seen quite a few of them, quite a few of Beat Takeshi's ones, and I really enjoy them. I don't think I've seen which got montage. there's a one bit where his underlings disrespect a different family, so he chops up his finger off as a respect. The other family declines it, so he basically fucks him over because they didn't accept his finger. Ah. Right, and then I'll reload the Magnum. There we go, just so I've got some space. But get a shot. Oh my god, I've got not as much shotgun bullets as I thought I did. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've still got like 40 odds, but you know. But I did go through a stage where I watched a shit ton of Beat Takeshi movies. I think it wasn't long after I watched Battle Royale when I was like, oh, it's your man, Beat Takeshi's Castle. Oh wait, he's a very talented actor and director. Oh, don't be silly. The chat gets weird, but literally on Resident Evil Guide we're talking about people with one ball and the act of losing one ball, you know? This game is so dark, I can't even see what I'm shooting. I know the gimmick is to shoot these wee guys in the dark, but it is so dark, holy shit. I'd rather the chat is something interesting than, you know, nothing at all. I've been this way, haven't I? I've seen that burning guy before. Like, the more mental the tangents, the better. Because Kashi will tell you, like, on that Resident Evil stream, the tangents we taken were insane. Oh yeah, they've got much weirder. Usually involving me in some kind of horrible, you know, body issues as well. If I'm top back up and then blast him as soon as he hops up. Oh, Zatoichi is really... I've seen that one. Because Zatoichi is like a big franchise in Japan, isn't it? Actually, funny story is, I actually first heard of Zatoichi in... I might be mispronouncing that name, I'm so sorry, I can barely speak English, let alone any other language. But I first heard of Zatoichi in NoDQCW, which for anyone that doesn't know, CAW means creator wrestler. This was a creator wrestler league for... what was it? I think it was... Oh Jesus! Back in 2005, I want to say. And this was someone that had done a wrestling game and then voiced over it as commentary and done like stories and all that. And Zatoichi was one of the characters in it. Along with Link, who turned bad guy, joined the Nintendo World Order and called himself Las Vegas Link, who was their top bad guy for a while. Oh jeez, right, that's it, he's dead. I'm just gonna head through here. Kashi, what is the weirdest thing we've been talking about on stream? I know there's obviously a lot. Oh no! Oh no! Off me! Oh, first aid kit. Right, where am I going now? Where am I going? So just being near these guys hurt me. Let's just run by them. We don't have to fight every single zombie here. Right, where are we off to now? Where are we going? Probably not this way. Am I going in a circle? I think I might be. I think I need to get to the elevator room because I've got an elevator key. So maybe if I head... If I head down this way, maybe? No. Huh. Yeah, I was in blue. Does that mean I can unlock it? You see something to get the other side of the gate? A corpse? Yeah, but it probably means he's got some. Really couldn't tell you too many weird combos to count. I mean, sometimes I just go on autopilot and just keep talking, and then, like, I just realise I've said something horrendous. Not even said something horrendous, but I realise I've said something that I'm like, oh, I probably shouldn't have said that on stream. That's probably deeply embarrassing, you know? Like how I've got very small nipples. But then again, I wrestle, you can literally see... I remember one of Megan's pals, like, I posted a photo of me wrestling, and she's like, oh, Mikey's putting up naked photos of himself again. And Megan looked at it and went, it's just him and it's just him wrestling. Like, what the fuck, he's always like that, you know? Maybe this is the elevator key? Right, I don't think I've been here because items on the ground that I've not picked up. Right, maybe I have been here because it's handgun ammo. I probably wouldn't pick up handgun ammo unless I really need it, which I don't in this case. It appears to be a terminal for controlling the elevator, and I've got an elevator key. Elevator activated. How's wrestling going, by the way? You got any match coming up? Yeah, I'm actually, we're deep into gala season now. Oh, big boy. Very big boy. I actually wrestled at Kirky Gala Day. I had 3 or 4 matches last week. And then I'm wrestling at Canvas Baron Gala Day, which is all little towns around us and doing their gala days, which, for people who don't know, gala days in the UK are just like fun fair days, you know? And wrestling tends to be a big part of them now. So I've got, I think, one every weekend until maybe the end of, is it the end of August? No, middle of August, I think. So we're pretty busy. Right, I'm going to use the grenade launcher. I'm going to get as much herbs as I can. Right, big boy over there. Did that even hit him? Oh, it might have, I just didn't know. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, maybe a grenade launcher at point blank range isn't a good idea. Let's just keep moving. Oh god. Yeah, I can't outrun him, so maybe just... Oh Jesus. I probably wasted that. The thing is, that it didn't even stun him, the grenade launcher. I should post some matches on my Discord. I don't have as many matches recorded as I should. But I'll definitely chuck a few of them in there. Oh fuck. Right, let's just... Oh, he's down. Wait, oh, he's blind, so he can't see unless I make sounds. Ah, no bullet. Wait, if I go like this and walk slow. Right, and then if I go... Will I save the magnum shots? I think I will. Funny how he can't... Oh Jesus. Don't know why you're giving me handgun bullets now. Handgun bullets I kinda... What's your finishing move again? Go between them, depends who I'm wrestling. I've been using a tombstone recently, but if I'm wrestling someone bigger, I tend to use either a figure 4. I've got a couple of things I've been working on just in the back pocket, you know. I went to a stage of using the mandible claw. Like I had a leather glove that had the index finger and the pinky cut out. So in theory, it was like they couldn't bite down on, you know, when I stuck the fingers in the gub. Just blast away at this guy. But honestly, on gala days, it depends on like if a kid's chanting, like for example, because they aren't really wrestling fans you see at gala days, they'll be like very casual fans. Oh, is he dead? Fucking class, yes man. So if a kid really wants to see like an RKO, fuck, I'll throw an RKO or whatever, you know. Even though my RKO is horrendous. Oh, there's Fong Ling. She's doing better after getting a thing cut out of her.
We don't have much time. Let's go.
I forgot my guy sounds like fucking Matthew McConaughey. Is her top too small for her, or is that the style? With like midriff exposed? Oh, that is going mental at something. 2 seconds. And Morpheus is getting us. Oh, it's all going tits up, boys. Sorry, Lily was just going mental. I hadn't muted till she calmed down. How dare a postman come in? How dare they? Thing is, see when the door opens, she fucking loves the postman. Absolutely loves him. But when there's a door in the way, she's like, bah, 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 bah. Yeah, Morpheus is fucking us up. Oh, 2 seconds. Megan's locked herself out. 2 seconds. Right, there we go. I think we're okay. Right, what are we doing now? Bruce, big Bruce is gone. It's just Fong Ling now. What a shame. Can't believe I missed that dramatic moment. Right, we'll do a wee save. A postman, fucking get him. Thing is, she loves him when he's there. Like, when he gives us stuff. Lily's away so happy, you know? I posted just stopped by too. That's it. They're all at the same time. They know. Postmen are actually like Legion. Right. No, no, it's just bills. You know. All my cool deliveries have came. I did buy like. I had to buy for wrestling this like replacement leather mask, and like I had to get wrist tape. So it was literally just like tape and a leather mask, and I was like, lads, I know it looks like I'm a gimp. I'm not really a gimp, you know. There's a keyboard selector. I mean, I'm a gimp, but not that kind of gimp, you know. There's no power going to the elevator. I need a key card, and I need to turn that power back on. I think I've got a feeling as soon as I do, all these guys are gonna get back up. Also, I'm gonna change out the gun so I don't give everyone a fucking seizure, because this game's pretty bad for that. Because the machine gun's just like a flash, and I was like, I can't put that on, I'll kill someone. There's seemingly nothing in here apart from the save room and the handgun ammo. Right, we got off the lift here to see if there's anything else to interact with, and I've missed. It's got a threatening TV license, like, yes man, we're due to get them soon as well. They have no legal power in Scotland. The only way you get caught is if you're very... It's open just enough for you to squeeze through. Go down the waste chute. We'll hold off on that. But the only... I remember someone telling us that the only way people have been caught is if like someone, like one of the TV license guys chaps on the door and you say, I can't talk right now, I'm watching EastEnders or whatever, you know. But yeah, they can't do it. And I've not paid my TV license in years, but like, I don't really watch TV, you know. We just watch like Netflix or, you know, Prime or whatever, you know. Or whatever other streaming service we use at the time. It appears to be some, appears to be held, what's that say, on our side with some kind of chain. But they'll threaten you with all sorts, going, oh, we'll bring so-and-so to your door, we'll do this, we'll do that, and nah, they can't do anything. There appears to be a terminal for controlling the power supply within the facility. A message pops up. Currently running on emergency power. Press the restore key to return main power. Right, there we go. We're putting the power back on. Ah, a zombo. Oh shit. I forget how fast they are in this game. Get the fuck you. There we go, got him. I was gonna ask about my TV cable, and I was like, I don't have a TV. And it's weird that they like don't believe you. Like we literally messaged them and says we don't need a TV license, you know, and they've still sent us letters going like, oh, well, blah blah blah. And it's like, fuck's sake. Also, fairly sure they have to identify themselves. Aye, but I think they have as much legal power as like a door-to-door salesman. They can claim all sorts, but they've got no, you know, legal power. But man, imagine like what a sad life it is working as a TV license enforcement officer. That's got to be up there. That's one of the saddest existence I can imagine. I'm sorry to anyone whose family is a TV license enforce officer, but if they are, say it's your cousin. The cousin's a nonce then. Like, see, what's his name? Is it Randall from Recess? He'd be a TV license enforcer, you know, the wee... Like, see the kid that is in school and going, "Miss, you forgot to mention the homework!" If everyone else had forgot it, you know? That's... Oh, fuck. Fong Ling got taken out by, not Metaphor, what's his name? Morpheus. Yeah, well, Bruce at P still alive. Legally not, Leon is okay. TV license and parking ticket, guys, yeah. Oh, Megan, I've tried to clone Leon so many times in these games. Like, there's another one in Resident Evil Outbreak who it's just like Leon with brown hair. Like, ah! Just get that thing shot. Wait for the hunter to move again, and wait, is it deed? Right, and then we'll jump in here, get all the herbies we can, and what's in this room? Oh fuck! I was gonna say there's a safe room, and there's just a ton of zombos in here. Look, park ticket guys, if they're getting people for parking in the wrong spot, I can respect. Just parking too long, less so. But again, you can't really, you know, they can't really choose. But it's, I just don't, I completely disagree with paying for parking, but that's just me, you know. There's a memo folded into the map. Architect's memo. We have completed construction on the missile base. I assume that HQ doesn't know that this facility is operating and is under Morpheus' control. Furthermore, even though I am only an architect, I am concerned about how this facility will be used. Morpheus tends to go too far after the raccoon incident. But considering the shitty parking practices here that do impact me as a pedestrian, I'm like, fucking find them all. Oh yeah, that's like, I'm being like this, but the second I go out and someone's parked on the pavement so Megan can't get by, I'm like fucking raging, you know. When parking used to live, the street parking spots were removed and they added double yellow lines just so they could give residents tickets. I think that's just BS. Aye. Can we agree the people that enforce the parking, like things like that, are nonsense? I do think it can be like one minute over fine. I don't drive, and honestly, see when I'm in the car, usually we have Megan's blue badge, which is class, you know. But I do remember with my mom and dad trying to find a place to park, you know, and a voice recognition device. And my dad was so against paying for parking that we'd end up like parking miles away from where we had to be, you know. The lock on the door is probably like keyed to the admin's voice. So I need to get a recording of someone or get an admin's voice. Just put on a voice, Bruce. It's fine. But anyway, we'll put them on the nonce list. Can I just shoot this open? My brain says yes. But the game says no. What's in here? Go to which floor? Oh, we're opening up, boysies. Let's go to the second floor. Let's have a wee gander, see what we can find. I will say, at least the game is a bit more open while in, say, for example, say something like, what's the example I'm thinking of? Something like Gun Survivor 1, which is so incredibly linear that it's basically a straight line. Especially if you're in the part of the city centre. Fuck that shit. Seems to be a report of some kind. Halbert, oh dear. Being as an external skeleton of a horseshoe crab and the survival power of a cockroach, we've confirmed that its ecology is similar to ants or bees, which have been known to work in groups. Fantastic. 10 on 10. Anything else lying about? Anything shiny? I don't see anything. I can't open the door. Cool. Let's head back the way then. What about in here though? Oh! Just take care of him. I get a pure Deadly Premonition vibe from the zombies in this game. Don't know what it is. I think it's the sounds they make. Cashy, who is on your nonce list? Who has pissed you off today? Let's just have a big moan, lads. A big rant. Because if there's one thing Scottish people love doing, it's having a moan. There appears to be new mail. There's mail from Morpheus. Read mail.
Because thou hast obeyed my voice.
Seems to be a voicemail. I was waiting for it to continue. Right, I need a recorder then. See the people who made those training systems that we have to go through, where you have to watch videos and do a quiz? Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Oh yeah, and see, I didn't know what that word meant for ages, because I heard it. I heard it randomly. Like I think it was in work. I heard it. Someone calling someone a nonce, and I thought that nonce was like purveyor of nonsense. You know, not pedophile. But other than the regular bad guys like Trump. Not feeling particularly angry at anyone in my life, I don't think. Well, let's have a good moment. Let's have a moment. Shax, is there anyone that pisses you off? Anyone who's like, let's put the line between, not like between the line between like if ICE agents are at the evil side, let's go for TV license level. People that aren't completely evil but are just like you're a pain in the fucking dick. Thing is, I understand why the training is there, even if I hate it. Yeah, but you do it once, Orders from Morpheus. I've arrived and begun the plan. I need you to make sure all the instrument panels work properly. The facility is on strict alert and you will need to input my voice to the voice recognition panel at the entrance of the clean room in order to enter the research area and check the instrument panels. I've sent you an email containing my voice. You receive it in a terminal. Be sure to delete the email after your work is complete and remember to keep this confidential. Morpheus. People are arseholes and know they're in the wrong, but instead of saying sorry, they say, sorry you feel that way. Absolute nonsense. Yes, man, here we go. Just get a good moan it. Right, where are we off to now? Right, so I need to get that. Let's have a look. Have I been... What's the EV? What's this? Oh, it's the elevator. I see, right. Let's stay on the second floor now. Proto, who is on your nonce list? And don't say me. But how you doing, pal? How's your day going? Okay, so my neighbours has smoked very smelly weed inside that floats up into my flat. That's it. I fucking hate... Right. Just the thing is, I'm straight edge, so I'm not a big weed smoker, if you can't tell. I've always hated weed because of the smell. Like, I had pals that would smoke it constantly, and it just stank of BO, Like, I remember Megan wanted to try it, and I was like, Megan, can you please do an edible instead? Because I don't know if I can have my house stinking of weed, I don't trust UK wrestlers. Me too. Nonsense, a lot of them. This is when one of my trainees was like, oh, come watch your stream, and I was like, don't. Please don't. There seems to be new mail. Right, mail from Morpheus.
Because thou hast obeyed my voice.
Seems to be a voicemail, but right, I need to get something to do that. Something to record that. If I was leaving a voice recorder, it'd probably up the stairs, I imagine. Right, back to the lift, boys. Back to the lift. Right, and the lift is... Man, Bruce needs to work out. Listen to me, he's fucking heavy breathing from just walking along here. Alright, bro, how's Lost Planet doing? I've been away working when you've been streaming them. Because that's a game, honestly, I played the demo of. I've never played Lost Planet 1. No, outside the demo. I've got it, like, multiple ways. I've got the Xbox version sitting behind me. I've got... Oh shit, what's that? Magnum rounds? Yes, I'll be taking them. And I've got, I think, the Steam port of one. And I keep thinking to myself, I should play this one day. I really like Lost Planet 2. Because I used to play that online with my pals, and that was great fun. I know they've removed the online, but lads, moan. That's the best way to play it, And I think Lost Planet 3 was meant to be shite. I don't think I can stream 2 because PC version is available for sale anymore on my PS using storage. I mean, there is other means, but it's a shame because Lost Planets, it'd be like playing Monster Hunter single player, you know? It's just not the best way to play the game. Like, keycard slot, cool. Or like playing Left 4 Dead single player, you know? Oh shit, no, I meant to pick up, but I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, I think it's also broken on PC, even pirated. Ooh. That sucks. Capcom, moan. Please. I mean, I can get nobody wanting to play Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, which that's a lie. I actually enjoyed that game when I streamed it. But some people want to play. This must be where Fong Ling came down. Where could she have gone? Because of games for Windows Live, the worst. I remember trying to play, was it Street Fighter? For some reason, wait, not for some reason, I remember I asked, I was really excited about Street Fighter Cross Tekken, which I still put down and say is a decent fighting game. Apart from, I hate the gem gimmick, I hate it so much. But I remember I asked Mum and Dad, was, hey, can I get this for Christmas? And they bought me the PC version, and I'll tell you something, I struggled to games for Windows Live just to play that. Every time it mentions anyone a Lost Planet, reminds me of a Tekken X Street Fighter. Yes, man, there we go. The Lost Planet stage. Pains me you can't get that in game on PC anymore. I mean, I think you can, but just not online, and it's a pain in the arse to set up, pirated wise. Because I had an awful time trying to get Operation Raccoon City running. Oh boys, I'm edging a sneeze here. Oh my god, just come already. No, I want to come on stream, boys, but it's no coming. Fuck, I've been like... Oh, I've been teased with a sneeze. I hate it. Hate it. Right, anyway, where am I going? Did Dark Souls not come with games for Windows Live? Like the first version of it? Oh yeah, they had. It was... So the first one was Street Fighter Cross Tekken, and then we're going to have Tekken Cross Street Fighter. Which I guess kind of happened with Tekken 7. But I like that game at a part. I think the roster was class. I think that, especially with the DLC, like all the characters were really class. But the gem gimmick, I hated it. I just hated it. They had like a pretty wet, like alright, you know, fighting game system, and they just overcomplicated it with this add-on thing, you know. So you could power up using certain gems that you could pay for, and I'm trying to think, it wasn't as deep as like, because they tried to advertise it going, you've actually got so much, like, you know, you've actually got thousands of character customization options, when it just meant you could either use red gem to like speed you up, blue gem to put up your special attack, some like that. It was a shite gimmick that nobody liked. But overall, I enjoyed that game. I really liked the art style. I thought some of the Tekken characters really worked in the sort of more cartoony Street Fighter 4 style. And I was super into Tekken. Actually, I was super into Tekken and Street Fighter at this time. I was, because that would have been the time around, I want to say, the second update of Street Fighter. Chain's been tightly wrapped around the door handle. There was a strange symbol in the lock. This would have been just after, I want to say, Super Street Fighter 4. Or maybe Arcade Edition. Was it Arcade Edition? I can't remember what they're called. Because I know Ultra was the last one. But I can't remember what the... Something shiny here. What's this? The Pod Bay. There we go. Time to go pod racing, boys. Yeah, if I was the Pod Bay, where would I be? Here, maybe? A voice recognition device. Right. So I need to get a voice recorder, but I need to get a pod bay first. How do I go up in the... No, I want to go up with a... Right, fine, I can't go up on the map. Right, where are we going now? Where are we off to? Right, where are we off to now? Check the map. I have no clue where I'm going. Looking for the pod bay. thing is, this game, like, the room won't be called Pod Bay. I'll have to kind of just guess all the locked doors. Oh, Pod Lancing. There we go. At least the map's not super big, so the keycard opened a lock. That's it, boys. Forward momentum. I was gonna say, holy shit, I've been streaming for an hour, but I forget there was like a 15-minute overlay, you know, so... Well, not overlay, 15-minute starter. A digital recorder, yes man, I can go down and record the voice. I imagine I'll need to come back here later on. This seems like somewhere that we'd escape in. And then down to the second floor. Right, and then second floor, here we go. So I'm trying to think what Resident Evil games we've got after this. So, done Gaiden. I think it's Outbreak 1, 2, and then on to 4. Which I'm really looking forward to digging into. I don't know what version of 4 I'll play. I don't know if I'll get the PS5 out and do the new version, or if nah, fuck, I'll play the original version. That's the one I played the most. Megan's played the remake and really enjoyed it. I don't miss tank controls of these old Resi games. Well, this game's weird. This game doesn't... It's like, I can press forward and back, and I can press side to side, so it's really strange controls in this game. It's kind of tank controls, but not as finicky. And I think especially with Resident Evil 1, they kind of changed it around, so the tank controls, like, they have modern controls, so you can just control it with a thumb stick, which is class. As opposed to tank controls, you know, read mail.
Because thou hast obeyed my voice.
Seems to be a voicemail. Record the voicemail, yes.
Because thou hast obeyed my voice.
You recorded Morpheus' voice with your digital recorder. Now where am I going? I'm going down to the first level, I think. Ah, Hunter. Ah, shit. Let's get blasting. There we go. He's dead. Yes, man. But I'm kind of curious about how I'm going to do Outbreak, because Outbreak's, you know, the multiplayer one, but I'm not worried about the multiplayer sections. I'm worried about that. So, the game has a timer on it where it's like an infection counter. And if you don't finish it within that allotted time, you die. Which always is sort of giving me a bit of anxiety playing it, because I'm like, right, I get really lost, as you can tell. You know, I get really lost playing Resident Evil games. So I don't want to stream and then get myself locked into, you know, being stuck.
Because thou hast obeyed my voice.
So it's going to be Resident Evil Outbreak 1, 2. Oh my god, how am I going to do Degeneration, which was a mobile game? I might have to shelf Degeneration, but we'll see. Right, can I use the big suits? Very elaborate protection suit is laying here. Who needs a protection suit? We're just going to dive right in and just raw dog the radiation. Ah, you bastard! He's a cool looking zombie, I imagine will only be used once. Yep, just who needs protection? Definitely not getting all sorts of cancer from this. Oh no! I mean, this place does look like somewhere that's gonna... Yeah, it does look like a flamethrower chamber or whatever. It looks like Leon's gonna have to do like backflips and shit to escape from here. What the fuck? Oh my god. I hate little flying enemies in games, especially Resident Evil games, like things like crows, things like... all that shit. Oh my god. I can't open the door. See anything like crows or bats or whatever. Hate them. Hate them with a passion. I was sitting playing Resident Evil 5. Oh. What is this place? I was sitting playing Resident Evil 5 on the Steam Deck earlier, and I forget how fun that game is. Oh no. Oh, boysies. Boss fight time. What was this thing called? I don't have any grenade launchers. Shit. I do have a magnum though. Right, what I'll do is I'll shutters closed. Right, we're gonna grab machine gun bullets. I'm just gonna fire away. I'm so sorry, lads. I'm so sorry. And then it's down. Sorry for anyone that has epilepsy. Fuck me, it's... Wait. Is she dead? She's dead. That was easy. I don't want to waste my magnum shots on... Yeah, I completely forgot about that. I'm sorry, guys. MANLON Home video is the most dangerous stream you've ever been on because you never know when a epileptic fit might hit you. The thing is, I wanted to play Gun Survivor 3 because that's a spin-off to Dino Crisis, and years ago I played Dino Crisis 1 and 2. But, similar to this one, there's flashing lights in a lot of it. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to put my stream to that, but fuck it, I've put them through this, so might as well put you through Dino Stalker. This appears to be some kind of instruction manual. Charged particle rifle user's manual. Can I talk? A charged particle rifle that was developed to cope with any biohazard that was caused by T-virus. It's based on a particle acceleration device, which virus researchers use for gene manipulation and decomposing molecules. By hitting accelerated particles, it induces physical destruction of them on the molecular level. This weapon can penetrate barriers of electric discharge and damage and give damage to the target. Currently, we have confirmed this in animal experiments only. However, we are confident that this weapon can damage TG charged beings. Remember, this weapon has limited usage because it requires a lot of power. Make sure that you properly charge it before you decide to use it. I wonder what we're going to hit the final boss with. I wonder, boys. Nothing in here. Can't go up there. Looks like some experiments using electricity were performed here. Oh, this looks like what I was looking for. The charged particle rifle. Oh shit, a lot of the zombos just came out there. Just get blasting, just get Whitney Houston. Anything in here? What's this? I can see some shit. Bruce, there we go. A corpse. Seems to be holding something. A backyard key. Right. We're looking for the backyard boysies. Lock released. Though, you know, some boys, I'm really excited for 28 weeks later. No, 28 years later, excuse me. Because I really, really love, like, a world where zombies are just a thing. It's just something to deal with. Because we've had tons of movies set in the outbreaks. But, like, what was the... Like, World War Z, I love the book. Or at least I loved it as a kid when I read it. Really, really liked the book World War Z. I remember getting all excited for the movie. And the movie was shit. Because it was just like another zombie outbreak movie. I mean, saying that, I did enjoy the bit where the zombies used each other to like climb up. That was kind of cool. But as a whole, I was really disappointed with it. Right, lift here. I'm looking for a backyard. Maybe on the third floor. We've not really had anything on the third floor, have we? Nope. But yeah, 28 years looks fucking class. Especially as 28 days and weeks are both two dramatically different zombie films that both do really fun and interesting things. And they're both drastically different, so see if we can get a trilogy of movies that are all drastically different. 10 on 10. Absolutely class. Anything on the second floor we can open? I don't think so. Looking for the backyard. Let's try a third floor. Right, what's on the third floor? What are we looking at? Wait, no, we were on the third floor. About 28 days or night. Oh, it's so good. It's and bear in mind, just when it came out, it was so different. In it with Shaxx and Chronicle and voice chat to calm me down enough to sleep. Oh, it's quite a stressful movie. I mean, it does like every zombie movie does, where oh, the real bad guys are actually humans, but it's really, really good. They used digital cameras because in London they wanted to do shots that were like desolate and empty, but obviously London, one of the busiest cities in the world. So what they had to do was like, right, stop traffic for 2 minutes, get the shots in, and then get out. And it's a really effectively shot, you know. Right, I'm just gonna shoot 3 times with the Magnum just to. There we go, just to use up this one and then pick up new Magnum ammo. But there's zombies this way, so maybe this isn't the backyard. I see a zombie cutting about here. I forgot I'm using the Magnum. Shit. They do it well. Oh, they do it so well. And bear in mind, like, zombies were not scary for ages because obviously they were they were scary for a bit in the 50s and shit like that. And then obviously the Dead movies, and some of my favourite zombies ever are in the Return of the Living Dead movies, which I'd really recommend anyone watch. But then suddenly these zombies are fast, they're scary, they're genuinely threatening, you know? Because I remember everyone went from, I'd be able to survive a zombie apocalypse, to going, oh no, I'd be fucked. I'd be absolutely fucked, you know, with the fast zombies. Or the rage virus zombies. But so I'm all excited for, also you should watch Weeks. Weeks has a fucking great opening scene. Oh yeah, 'cause it's just rabies to get into. Or, you know, super rabies. Right, where are we off to now? Where are we off to? I'd say that and the remake of Dawn of the Dead that came out around that same time. Because I think 28 weeks, I want to say 28 days was like 2002, I want to say. Oh, I dropped my hat. And Dawn of the Dead, I think it was 2004. Well, I watch next week. Oh, they're showing 28 weeks as well. Very good. Very, very good. I'm so lost. And then, touch wood, hopefully 28 years is good. It's been in development hell for years. I remember hearing about it, like, so long ago and sitting reading about it. It's going to be set in Russia at one point. Right, where are we going? With mysterious other friends. Ooh. You're only allowed one group of friends, Cassie. You're not allowed any more. Them's the rules. I'm so lost. I'm gonna have to peek scare a Resident Evil Dead Aim. Well, just to point myself in the right direction because I'm lost. And there's gonna be a lot more of me just wandering about. Right, let's have a look. I'm looking for... Where are we? We've just beat the big guy boss. Right, we've got a particle gun. Right. Head back to the wasp room. Where was that again? It says the cell room. Right, we'll head back to the wasp room, because I think that's where I have to go. Emphasis on think. I'm on 3, so I need to head down to 2. But zombie movies are something that are drastically overdone, that I feel, when done well, are phenomenal. But the problem is, they're not done well a lot, and they're actually very, like, there was a time where they were super overexposed. I think after Walking Dead especially, and a lot of people went, oh, we can we can save money and we can just do a zombie movie. Like, no, no, it's not about, you know, low budgets. But like, obviously there are some really good low budget ones like Fido and Pontypool and shit like that. But there was a lot of ones that were just very bland, generic and boring, you know? Right. So we go in here. And with backyard key, right. Right, is it maybe here? A door that with laboratory plan analyze room? Stuff, yeah, well, yeah, low budget, but also you need to put in, like, you need to give me something interesting. You can't just do a zombie outbreak, and because, you know, there's much bigger and better movies that have done that. At least if you're going to do a low budget thing, give me something interesting, like Pontypool. So there's a movie called Pontypool, which is really, really good. So it's following a radio DJ during the outbreak of a zombie apocalypse. And basically, all you see is from his point of view. All you hear is from him in the studio. It is super fucking effective. And basically all it is you have him, like, people calling into the radio station and him sort of experience it as it happens. It is so good. That's one I'd really recommend you listen to. Or watch. Listen to. It's because I said radio. What else? What other low budget zombie movies are there? It's really good. It seems to be closed, but do I have a back door key maybe? No. What about... What about that one maybe? There's a the red one there. Does the red one mean I can open it? Maybe it's like a real testament to good writing. Oh yeah. It could be, like, it's a movie that could be boring as fuck, but it's not because its performances and good writing, yeah. Like, because it's mainly a guy and his producer. That's the ones it mainly focuses on, and it's really, really good. But I remember I watched, like, I always like seeing different takes on... Oh, I used the backyard key. Yes, man, there we go. There's a Ryan Reynolds movie where he's buried alive, but the movie's just that. Still really remember. Oh, fun enough, it's called Buried. That's a good movie as well. But I like seeing different cultures take on stuff that we like. For example, there's a movie called The Sadness. Now, I would not recommend any's watch Sadness unless you want to have an awful time. It is a really brutal, it's a horrible, really grim movie that involves a lot of shocking stuff. But that's what it's going for. Basically, it's like it's set in, I believe, Taiwan, I want to say. And it's like a zombie outbreak happens, but instead of it being like a zombie thing, it's basically you become really murderous and really angry and you want to kill people, but you're still alive and you're still aware of what you want to do. It's really grim, and it's one of the most harrowing movies I've ever seen. I remember I watched it when Megan was away, operating in main power mode. I remember Megan was away on a holiday one time, so it's just me in the house. And I was sitting in my and I was like, you know what, I'm going to sit and watch a couple of movies. So I opened up my letterbox and went, what's on my watch list? I watched the first thing, two first things that pop up. One was Come and See, which is a harrowing, I mean fucking harrowing war film about the horrors of war in Russia in World War II. That put me in a great mood, as you can tell, and I decided, oh, you know what, I'll watch to cheer up. I'll watch The Sadness, which, oh my god. Oh my god, you know? I kind of had to sit there for a while and, like, you know, it's like not cry, but you're kind of just saying, oh, look at this room, look at this fucking room. Wasn't it Sadness that Wii game that ever came out? I think, no, what was that called? Oh my god. There's a journal laying on top of the chair. You know, I had so I used to this thing, see what old copies of Game Master? See if there was a game that I liked the look of, I would cut the... Like, after I was done reading it and the next issue came out, I would cut out the stuff I was looking forward to, and I had like a scrapbook that had previews for games I was looking forward to. So I had previews for like Resident Evil 5, previews for like Final Fantasy, you know, 12 or whatever. And I remember cutting one out for that when it had one trailer of that, and I've got an old one for Nightcry, when Nightcry was first announced as Project Scissors. Thoughts on My Kingdom. A symbol of power is in Africa. wonder if that was... They were getting ready for Resident Evil 5 at this time. But yes, I would not recommend watching The Sadness unless you want to just have an awful time. It's a very well-made movie. It's just harrowing, grim, fucked up, edgy, nihilistic, and yeah, it's something else. It's kind of like, there's a movie called Men Behind the Sun, which is one of the most powerful movies I've ever seen, but I would never recommend it to anyone because, fuck me, it's horrific. Anyway, it's a symbol of powers in Africa, a symbol of knowledge is here in the biosphere, a symbol of beauty is mine. The beauty controls everything and I shall dominate it. Establishing a kingdom where beauty has absolute authority is the dream, which I must make a reality. I was disappointed about Umbrella's betrayal, but that's fine. I'll just use them in return. If I secure enough funds, I will materialise the construction of my kingdom deep in Africa. Morpheus de Duval. You added Morpheus' journal to your file. There's a number of scratches on the ground, as though someone was dragged through here. Move the chair? Yes. A switch extended beneath the chair. Press the switch? Yes. Well, we go into the secret room, lads. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, there's Morpheus there.
Fong Ling! You.
Oh, lads, that's it. We're in the finale.
I'll get you out of there.
You know, some boys, I will bring this up. I will bring up there's a Resident Evil game. It came out alongside, I want to say Resident Evil 3, and it's called Reverse. And I genuinely believe this game could have been something really cool. Basically, it works as if, like, so one player plays they called it Mastermind, so it's kind of like a Dead by Daylight thing, but one player plays kind of like a Dungeon Master type thing, and it's kind of like a card game for them. And our players play survivors, and you need to get through a stage while collecting like items to survive and shit like that. And I think it was really fucking cool. Like, really, really cool. But it was just not supported. Like, they just didn't really care about it. Didn't really put the, you know, support into it that it needed. Kinda, yeah, it was kind of like Evil Dead game. But it was like much shorter. Not shorter, but I mean like the areas were shorter, you know? So it was like, I want to say 3 or 4 stages, and I love this idea. I genuinely think, see if I was in charge of Capcom, and obviously working on Resident Evil 6, no, Resident Evil 9, I would go, right guys, we're gonna make the mercenaries, but we're gonna make it like a free-to-play, kind of like reverse mode, you know? And that's it, you can get all the side characters, you can get Bruce McGovern for free, you can get Fong Ling for free, but you need to pay for Leon, you know? Oh boys, that's it. I'd make all the money. All the money. But yeah, this is what I used to do during training, is because I couldn't watch YouTube videos because they'd hear, so I would just sit and write things on my phone, and if it wasn't any wrestling ideas, it was usually pitches for video games. Oh fuck, is that the final boss? I have to say, I kind of love the...
A good agent would never risk his mission to save a woman.
I kind of love this tyrant design.
That's going to be a very costly mistake.
Because most of the monsters in Resident Evil are like big fleshy creatures with like, you know, one big fuck me spot is their obvious one. It really annoys me how the subtitles in the script don't match. Ah! Right. Oh shit. I am so sorry guys, but this is gonna... I'm gonna have to blast you with a mad seizure gun. So please, if you've got epilepsy, please look away. I can't. Oh my god, I'm stun locked, lads. The fuck is he? Where are they? Oh, they fly now. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. But yeah, see if you done a game with the mercenaries mode and like you could do it where it's like you could unlock, I don't know, like see if you were one of the monsters, you could get like, I don't know, like so you get a plain tyrant, but you could pay to get like, you know, Morpheus, or you could pay to get Nemesis, you could pay to get, you know, oh Jesus, like G. I think that'd be really fucking cool. Just give me reverse again, but just with more support, please. Please, Capcom. It was a cool idea. Was it reverse? No, it was resistance. Reverse was that really shit fucking deathmatch mode they tried to put in. That was horrific, that one. Oh, I'm maybe getting confused. I think resistance was the really good, cool one. But the one that came from Resident Evil Village was dog shit. I think I need to get him while he's doing like flips and shit like that. Oh no, boys. I can't even get in the menu to heal. I need to look it up because oh Jesus Christ. Wait, where's he went now? Where's he went? I will say the hearing the high heels is like, oh fuck, is really effective, you know, really sort of scary. Kind of like when you hear Mr. X's, you know, his stomping his boots, or Nemesis going like stars, you know, before Naruto running past you. Actually, I think there's a monster that looks a bit like this in, I think it's Revelations, which we will get to one day. Wait, what way are you going? Right, if I just wait behind here and let's heal up again. Let's go hide behind here and just blast away. Oh shit, have I got him? Oh shit, boys, I think we've got him. There we go. That one was kind of hard.
Fong Ling. Fong Ling.
Is that it, boys? Have we beaten Dead Aim?
Why did you save me? Your first priority should have been to disarm the missiles.
A Dongguan never abandons a woman.
Like she called him that, means winter melon.
Damn it! Let's go! It's too complicated. We'll never make it to the missile silo in time.
We never make it to Mr. Silo in time.
And navigate you through.
Cute. Alright, let's do it.
What is this accent with Bruce? Oh, they're no dead. Are we getting a phase 2? Oh, boys, I think we're getting a phase 2. Oh shit, that's actually quite scary. With him doing the mad crab walk towards us. Wait, have I lost my... Oh, I have lost my big cool gun. I don't have ammo for this weapon. Right, let's get... Battery must be dead. Let's get a magnum out, because I've got a feeling I'm going to have to blast away again. It's okay, just don't turn around. It's fine. See, that's what most Resident Evil monsters look like afterwards. They kind of just look like big blobs with like a big fuck me spot, you know? Oh no. What way am I going, Fong Ling? You said you'd guide me. I have... Ah! Didn't tell me about the zombie, did you? Fucking... Jesus Christ, wait until the last second. Go down the hallway. Oh, down that way then, right in the next corner. Right, here we go. And then there'll be a bit here where I need to fight them, I think. Right, girls need to survive for a bit. Just aim for the head, I guess. Nope, nope, not open yet. Did she say the door was open? She did not. Ah! Fucking Jesus Christ. You left that to the last second, didn't you? Right, I'm just gonna reload in here because it's much safer doing that. Tell you what, I'm gonna reload in here just so I've got enough. I've got enough ammo. Next right. Oh fuck. Alright, and then keep going. Waiting for her to say, where am I going, where am I going? Sorry, I completely missed what you said there, Fong Ling. Completely missed. I guess that's where I see health items there. I don't know what to do, that's kind of froze. Right, and then let's try and open this again. Control room. Door to the control room is locked. Right, here we go. Final battle, I think.
It's time for you to let go.
So I couldn't hear you, Bruce. Can you speak up a bit? Pointing your camera a bit, just blindly shooting. Because I've only got so many magnum shots left. Shit, what have we got now? What have we got? Machine gun? I am so sorry, lads. Oh no! You are dead. You have to hit the head if you want to stop it. Well, that's our first ever game over in this game, boysies. At least we got to see a game over screen before. And I haven't. Right. I'm gonna bring a shotgun it, and we're only using the Magnum for the big boy. Wait, I need to do this whole scene again. Unfortunate. Oh, I think actually I just need to get good. Right, where am I going? Fong Ling, where am I going? Turn right. Go left. I don't know if I should stop off and grab bullets. Go down the hallway and turn right. That's what I done, is I used the Magnum for here when I really should save the bullets. Right, and we'll change over to the Magnum. Probably should have saved and got some grenade launcher ammo, but it is what it is. Right, yeah, calm down, we're just wasting bullets. Hopefully I need to calm down and I've just absolutely fucked it. Right, there we go boys. Right, how much have I got left? I've got a lot, so shotgun it is. Do a wee heal, might as well, and then just run this way. So it's not that time based, it's damage based. Right, we're just running by. I'm gonna see if I can grab the ammo that I fucked, that I ignored. I'm so glad I put the subtitles on. Right, missiles around the corner. Magnum rounds, yes. Machine gun. Don't need machine gun ammo. Don't know why it's giving me medicinal spray, considering like you don't need the spray because that thing's a one-shot kill, yeah. Right, Magnum. There we go. Big Johnny Magnum. Let's do this. Right, I'm just aiming for like one bit and then blasting away at that. Shit, reloading. Get as many hits in there as we can. Oh no! Did we do it, boys? Did we do it?
Sorry, but my dance card is full.
That's a fucking shite line, Bruce. Fucking hang your head in shame. And there we go, boys. I guess you could say we've got dead aim. And I guess you could say also that heroes never die. Biohazard 4. No. Gun Survivor 4, Biohazard, heroes never die. There we go. Hey, I fucked it anyway, you know what I mean? Oh no. Phase 3. They've got one of the things Resident Evil 6, it's one of the final bosses in that, and that thing has so many phases, it is ridiculous. Are we dead? Did it work? Resident Evil dead aim, wait, what the fuck? We hit the credits, but did we die? I'm so confused. What was that ending? Right. I'm just gonna look up Resident Evil Dead Aim ending, see if I've fucked it by getting like a bad ending or whatever. I mean, we shot that thing and everything blew up. Biohazard Happy Pride Month, yes man. Resident Evil Dead Aim ending. Huh. Oh, it's okay, there's another cutscene. I was like, did we just die? Was that it? Well boys, I was too confused about the ending to give my thoughts on the game. I'll wait till after this ending and then we'll talk about it. Oh, look at that, we escaped in a submarine, I think. Are we there? Are we safe? Big Brucey and Fong Ling are alive. Yes, man. The lads.
Looks like we accomplished our mission. Fong Ling, come with me to America. There's nothing left for you in China.
No, I'm going home. I belong to China.
Tonghua, I'm truly an idiot after all.
You know what it really means?
I've been in your country once.
Well then.
Was not in your dossier.
Oh, they got a kiss. They got a kiss. Yes, man. There we go. Pumping in front of everyone. What a time. But aye, that was Resident Evil Dead Aim. You never know, they might turn up, but then again, they might turn up again. But then again, they done that in, I want to say, Resident Evil 9 has a character from fucking Outbreak in it. Which, it just shows you that these spin-off characters can show up anywhere, really, you know? But aye, boys, that was Resident Evil Dead Aim. That game was alright, I kinda enjoyed that. Was it perfect? But not by any means. Oh, I better skip this because that's an actual song there. Clear time, 2 hours and 5 minutes. Number of kills, 201. Critical hits, 102. Number of saves, 9. And my rank is A. Yes, man. Congratulations, you completed the mission. I did indeed. And we're going to save over here. Oh, I pressed B by accident. Whoops. We'll overwrite the save. So aye, boysies, that was Resident Evil Dead Aim. Would I recommend it? Honestly, aye, if you can find the game for cheap. Like, it's going for 20 quid, which I wouldn't recommend it for 20 quid. But if you can get it for cheap, aye, absolutely. Especially if you can play it with a gun con. I can imagine it'd be really fun there. It's probably the best of the Survivor series. I've not played Dino Stalker in quite a while, so that might be better. But out of Resident Evil, Survivor 2 to Go with Veronica, and Dead Aim, this is the best. But aye, with Resident Evil, that means we're on to Outbreak and Resident Evil 4. But we're going to be taking a little break from Resident Evil because here at MANLON Home Video, we always like to be looking to the future. And I will try and focus on finishing a few series. So, it's time to dig into some we've seen pretty recently, and I'm really excited to dig into this one. That's it, boys. Time to dig into the final chapter.
And now, coming soon to video cassette.
Halbert told me he'd never make another Monkey Island unless...
That's right, boys. We're digging into the final chapter of the Monkey Island series. We are going to be digging into Return to Monkey Island. Cannot fucking wait for it. But aye, boys, thank you so much for joining us. As usual, boysies, I've been Mikey. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. Hopefully I'll catch you in my next stream. But until then, boysies, have a good day. Have a fantastic rest of your week. Most importantly, boysies, have good mental health. So I'll be on sometime tomorrow, probably later in the evening with more Professor Layton. But as usual, boysies, take care of yourself. I've said a lot of nonsense before. Wash your paws. Have a good mental health and get the fuck out of my house. Right, catchies. See yous.